Man, this guy doesn't want to trade. Look at the llamas. They're like, no, you're not trading with them. Alright guys, so let's see what kind of items he has. So he has enchantment tables. He has the shulker box. This is the pink wool. I wonder what we could use the mini blocks for that. Oh, oak leaves. Oh, we're gonna need that as well as coal ore. The thing is that I don't think I have coal ore. I guess they still don't want me to trade with them. But too bad, llamas. I'm gonna trade with them. So we're gonna go ahead and trade for the actual mini blocks. Nice. Are we able to trade more? Guys, I came all the way over here just so I could find some coal ore, just to find out that I don't have a silk touch pickaxe. I guess I left that at home. Will this work with the shovel? Oh man, this is gonna take a long time. By the time that I actually break it and try to find out, probably it's gonna despawn. Alright, so I've never tried this before. I don't think anybody has ever tried this. If it works, no, it doesn't work. Alright, so I remember where I could actually get some coal, guys, which is gonna be where we're gonna be working on in this episode. So I'm just giving you guys a quick preview, and I might as well see if I could get a few of these and see how many we could actually trade. But yeah guys, so we're gonna be working in this area right here in today's episode, as well as we're gonna be working with the villagers right out here. Did he despawn? No, he's still there. Alright guys, he's still there. But yeah, we're gonna be working, and we're gonna do the library for the villagers. We're gonna work on it at least. I don't know how far we're gonna get into it, but those are the plans for that. And I was able to actually reach this guy, and I think you're only able to trade 3 times. Yeah, you're only able to trade 3 times for that. I wonder, do we need pink wool for anything? I don't know if I just want to get the wool since it's so close. And did we get any sales? Yes, we did. It seems like we sold something. And now that I remembered, I think Dark Vigilant ended up buying something. So I'm just gonna take it, because yeah, I can't just leave less than half a stack on there. And since I'm already here, might as well go ahead and do it, because I don't know how rare the actual pink wool is gonna be. And there we go guys, we were able to get some more stuff. And it seems like he doesn't really have anything that we might want other than sugarcane, but no, we got plenty of that. That's actually what we're gonna be working right over there. So before we head over there, let's see how these are gonna look. We got the actual what is it called, the coal ore mini block. We got the wool, and we also got these right here, which is the ones that I really wanted, guys. These are gonna look really cool, just having those around, kind of like, leaves that fell down or something. The pink wool, to be honest, other than for decoration, I don't see no future for it, but these actually look really nice, and as well as the coal ore. So yeah, that was good finding. One of the things that I did in between episodes, guys, was mining. So I went and I branch mined just because I needed a lot of iron for today. We're actually going to be working with an automatic sugarcane farm, and I wanted the sugarcane farm to be around this area just in case like anybody else was logged in, that way it could be working. And then I was using this cauldron because I added some more details. I didn't finish it off, but I worked on this area right here on the side. So this is the wool bulk order. That's really hard to say. So it's just a little bit more decoration. This is where just the side, a little side business of the actual wool shop. And we have this guy right here that actually thought was one of these wandering traders for a second. Oh, that's when we don't want that guy. That's not somebody we want around us. But yeah, so then we have the wool right here on the side. It's not a sheep, guys. Now that I'm looking at it, kind of looks like a sheep, but it's not a sheep. So yeah, so we have these right here. This is meant to look like, they sheared the sheep and they're drying it out. Because obviously, I don't know, it doesn't make sense, but leave me alone. I also ended up making a new friend over here. We got a mule, and I wanted to check it out because I was like, what's the point of having a mule if you can't put a chest on it. And last time that I tried it out, actually I clicked on it, and I was looking for the actual slot, and then I realized when I was like taming a different donkey that it didn't have it. So I was like, oh, maybe you just right click the chest on the actual donkey and it places on him. So then I ended up getting this guy, breeding this guy, and yeah, it actually works. And the good thing about the mule, it's actually a lot faster than the donkey, and it's able to hold the chest, which is gonna come in handy, at least for this server for me. Here we go, got some more gunpowder, and we're starting to add a few more things. Also went to the nether, got myself some gas tiers. The reason I went down there is just to get some more levels, or actually was to mend my axe, which now we have mending 1 on it. So I decided, because I was gonna go mining, I decided to do that, and then I enchanted this one because I wanted fortune for the diamonds, and I ended up getting unbreaking 3 and efficiency 4, so that's just a really good pickaxe for now. And yeah guys, also got some wood for the actual pistons that we're gonna be using, since it's gonna be an automatic one. And another thing that I needed, now that I'm thinking about it, was these right here, which is slime balls. Are we gonna be able to, how many are we gonna be able to get? So, oh no, this is not gonna work out, guys. I need more than that, so I wonder if I'm gonna have to go mine those. Alright, so while I'll go look for some more slimes that we could get some more blocks, I'm just gonna go down there, and then I'm also just gonna craft and start everything by placing all the items over here. I believe I have an example down here already. And remember guys, this is not a tutorial, so I actually had to re-record this clip right here. I went on saying how I needed a bunch of pistons, or just a few observers, a bunch of pistons, that I needed 32 pistons in order to cover all 4 sections, and how I needed slime blocks in order for it to work, and all this, which kind of contradicts the whole design. You know, like if I'm gonna use the slime blocks, then I don't need the sticky pit or the pistons in general. So yeah, just contradicted myself completely guys. And I ended up just getting a bunch of slime and slime balls. But I'll show you guys those clips just because it was pretty funny and interesting. But I just decided to re-record this area just to explain a little bit better, because yeah, you know, just work with me guys, just work with me. But the way that this is gonna work out, or at least the design that I had in my head, this is what happens when you don't follow tutorials, when you just go off your head, you know, stuff like this happens. But the way that I thought at first this was gonna work was that the piston right here was gonna be powered by a redstone over here, that this observer was gonna read from an update from the sugarcane growing 3 high. It was gonna read it, send the signal, power the piston, and then this piston was gonna break the actual sugarcane in the middle, and then we're gonna have like a bunch of pistons. So this is where I contradicted myself. I said that I was gonna have a bunch of pistons right here working with the redstone, and then I said I needed slime blocks. But the reason that, you know, that's contradicting with the slime blocks is because the whole reason of using slime blocks is so you don't have to use pistons. So I need to change this whole design up. I have to push the piston to the back, add a slime right here block, add a bunch of slime blocks right here as well, and then when this powers one, you know, since they stick to each other, the sticky slime block, whatever, I keep saying that it's sticky when it's just a slime block, it's gonna pick all of them up, and it's gonna, you know, just push it and knock down a bunch of them. But I did end up going down there to the mine, getting a bunch of slime block right here. I also ended up getting a slime head, but it was pretty funny guys, so I'm gonna show you guys the clip as well. Yeah, we're gonna get plenty of slime balls to make plenty of slime blocks right here. So oh, is that, this guy was pretty fast. All right, I need to be careful with these guys, but I do have looting 3 on the sword, so it won't take too long to get our slime blocks. So just from this guy we ended up getting, I think we had how many, 9 or 8 or 7 around there, so we ended up getting like around 10. And what happened to the other guy? Did the other guy despawn? I think he despawned. But yeah guys, so I'm just gonna go in and out, and hopefully we could get them soon. Whoa! Oh, what was that? That was so loud. What was that? I think there's a thunderstorm. Guys, that was so loud. I got my earphones on. Whew. Alright guys, so I heard it again. I think there's a thunderstorm. Nothing seems to be spawning and I got a full inventory. I decided to mine a bunch of more space just to give them a little bit more spawning space. Also, you know, just trying to get some more XP. I got a bunch of redstone and coal. And let's actually check out what's happening. I think it's a thunderstorm. It's not even raining. Nobody's online. What was that sound for? Game, what are you trying to do to me? And once again, guys, I had to change up the whole design because before the slime blocks would actually pick up the observer and take it with it, and it would make like a infinite, you know, thing going on. So yeah, I had to change that up, and instead of doing it on top, I did it on the sides. I think this is the only way that it's gonna work, so I already did it in all of them. And I know it's not a pretty sight, guys. We got a bunch of different blocks going on here. We got these here and there, but this is not gonna be shown on camera. This is just gonna be off camera, so yeah, bear with me. But the way that it's gonna work, guys, is that we have the observer right here. We're gonna place the sugar cane. There we go, right there. And once this grows, and I had to take these blocks away because the actual slime blocks would not be able to move since these are stationary. And yeah, so the way this works, guys, once this grows 3 blocks high, if I could actually pick this one up, I'll show you guys right here. It's gonna send the redstone signal to this slime sticky piston. Bam. And this piston is actually gonna be having all these slime blocks like this, and actually need to cover that area since we don't need it no more. And this is just gonna go all along to the end right here. So now if we do that, bam, it will knock the sugar king down. And then yeah, so we'll push it against this. We have glass right here because of the texture pack that I added. It's not really visible, it's almost like transparent. So yeah, that's the way that works. So it's just gonna push it off. It's gonna hit the wall. It's gonna go down here. The actual stream is gonna push it onto this hopper. I have one in each of the areas that leads to one of these. So yeah, guys, once the end grows, then yeah, it's gonna push all of them out. So right now, as of right now, it should be working. And yeah, so we'll see how many we could get. Like I mentioned before, there's 32 of these sugar cane. So let's say there's 32. Let's say all of them have 1 when it gets activated. That's a stack right there. No, yeah, no, that's 32. That's half a stack. Let's say they're double. That's a stack per turn. So it's gonna work out overall, guys. I think, you know, it's not fast. Obviously, if we wanted to like have more output, we would do a lot more of these, but I think for now 4 should be fine, just in case, you know, like we're still gonna be working in this area. And we're already past half the episode, and we still haven't even worked on the library like I mentioned before. So that's what I'll be working on right now. So the way that I have it planned so far is actually connecting the path from there to the bridge, because I wanted to have like a diagonal building right here. It's something new that I want to try, and I know for sure I don't want it bigger than this. So it's gonna go like around here, and this is not how big it's gonna be, guys, but I just want to give myself enough room to actually do it, since diagonal buildings I know require a little bit more space. So just connecting the path right here, it will make sense. And so I think I'm just gonna take this building off, and then I'm gonna start it right here, because it's gonna be a fairly big building since it is a library. And I'm gonna have it where you come in maybe right here on the side, and then like right here is gonna be the entrance, and then it's just gonna go to either side, and then it might go like up, kind of like an L shape. it all depends, guys. Like, I haven't, you know, really thought it out. I'm just gonna go with it. I already have an idea how I want it. So yeah, I think it makes a little bit more fun just going for it and seeing what happens. And here we go, guys. I finally finished it. I think it came out pretty good. It's actually fairly big. It's the biggest building I think I've done so far, even bigger than Dark's over there. But yeah, guys, actually took quite a few days to actually finish it, just by adding all the details and stuff like that. We'll check the inside in a little bit, but I think this is as far as I'm gonna go for the outside. I might add a little bit more details later on once I start, you know, terraforming and just fixing the outside of the building. Yeah, because I still don't know exactly what's gonna happen until I finish this building, which is gonna be in one of the future buildings or episodes, I mean. But I think it came out pretty good, guys. I like this building style. I think it fits the theme really good. I also just I added some wool up there, and I think it adds a little bit more character to the actual building, so it's pretty cool. So we got 3 different sections for the actual building. We got 1 right here, 2 right there, and then the actual tower. And the tower is just more for, you know, aesthetics. It doesn't really do much other than just have like the stairs. I might have something at the top. I still don't know exactly what I want to do, but I haven't finished the inside. I just have, you know, just the basics done. All these areas right here, I don't know if I mentioned it in the video already, but for example, right here, this is where we're gonna have some bookshelves. So rows of bookshelves where you can get your books or whatever. Right here in the corner, we're gonna have like a couch, a sitting area with the table right here. And these 2 right here are just gonna be single chairs with a single table. So we're gonna have 2 of those, and I think it's gonna fit pretty good in here. And now for the rest of the building, guys, I'm actually gonna add a door where you're gonna have to pay a diamond in order to get across. And once you pay the diamond, it's gonna let you to come in. I don't know if that's even gonna be possible if I have the room for it, but I imagine, you know, there has to be a tutorial out there for that. But once we come in here, guys, we're gonna have some villagers right here. And now that I think about it, I might be able to add more than the 6 villagers that I'm displaying right here. I don't know if this is a good spot for one of them, but I could actually continue them this way. So that's something I didn't think about. So we're gonna have a few more villagers, and obviously all the villagers in here are gonna be librarians, since this is a library. Then we have the stairs right here that lead up to the top, and we have the second room right here for more villagers, where you're gonna be able to trade. And the rest of the tower, like I mentioned before, is empty. I could probably continue the stairs, and maybe we can have something up there since we have so much room up there, or we could just make it into a farm or something. Honestly, I don't know what to do. And then in here we could actually make it into another room, but right now I have it closed off. There's actually a lot of space right here for the villagers. This is probably the longest area or the longest room. But I don't know, at first I thought I wanted this area maybe to have like a zombie or something that we could put it where it could transform the actual villagers into zombie villagers, and then you know, convert them back. And what that does, it lowers the actual prices for some other items. So that's something that we could do, right? So that was my plan since the beginning, but now that I look at how much space there is, I'm actually use it for more villagers, and as well as this area I might do something over here. So I still don't know, guys. It's something that I'll be doing in between episodes, and depending on, you know, what's easier for me at the time and what makes more sense or what I plan out, yeah, it's gonna work out. So I think it came out pretty good, guys. I kind of like it. I added the brown wool, gives a little bit more detail, a little bit more character, as well as the stone buttons. These might be a little bit too much. They're a little bit annoying, but I think right now it's because that's the only thing we're paying attention to. Once we have more buildings, more things around, it might not be too noticeable. But yeah, guys, so I think that's gonna be the end of the video. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of today's episode. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more videos, and I guess I'll just catch you guys on the next one. Team Rocket Draws out.